No!
So today at PlayStation Experience, Sony unveiled a new Uncharted standalone DLC called The Lost Legacy, and it's going to be starring Chloe as a main character. But the reveal for that was a real bait and switch. Like, I had no idea what it was going to be.
Yeah, it totally looked like Tomb Raider at first, especially because Chloe's eyes kind of look like Lara Croft's. Chloe Fraser being the thief accomplice from Uncharted 2 that's kind of constantly double-crossing Drake and everybody else involved. But yeah, and then she runs into Nadine Ross. She's in this, it looked like a Middle Eastern kind of country, maybe like Morocco, which I realize is not Middle Eastern. I'm kind of adding on to the Middle Eastern. Maybe somewhere in Africa. She's like texting somebody saying, I'm in, and then she got a text saying, I'm up on the roof, and then she gets attacked by a few guys, and then Nadine Ross, who was partners with Eddie Rafe in Uncharted 4, kind of just comes out of nowhere, and apparently they have a background, which I don't think they alluded to in Uncharted 4, so this could be a cool way to flesh out that relationship, because we haven't seen Chloe since Uncharted 3 days.
And it's adding in some more abilities that we didn't see in the original Uncharted, more stealth it looks like, and the ability to pick locks.
Yeah, so that's like kind of adding on not just like, like story and whatnot, but new mechanics, which, like for someone like myself who's played Uncharted 4 twice, you kind of have muscle memory down. So it looks like you'll be learning new things. It didn't look super in-depth, the lockpicking, maybe more so than like a Bethesda game like Fallout or Skyrim, but maybe not as deep as, I don't know, a lockpicking simulator.
So Mike, you were a big fan of Uncharted 4. You gave Uncharted 4 a 10 in your review. What do you want to see in this DLC? What will make you come back and make you feel like, well, this lives up to Uncharted 4?
I would really like to see kind of, I don't know, I would like to see Chloe's backstory and kind of how it led her to the events of Uncharted 2. Like, her and Drake and that whole, like, gang of thieves with Sully have this, like, rich backstory it's kind of alluded to a lot. I'd really like to see it fleshed out. Now that they're bringing Nadine Ross into this, it seems like they're both kind of badasses. They're, like, fighting these soldiers again in this, this town that they were kind of, or this building they were in, like, infiltrating. I would really like to figure out, again, like how Chloe met Drake. I'm hoping maybe we'll run into Drake in the DLC, but it's even if not, I really can't wait to see Chloe's back.
You have to have Drake in this DLC. Like, that has to be tied in somehow.
I would not be surprised if Drake was alluded to, but I actually I don't necessarily want to see him, but I kind of want to figure out what led Chloe to that gang of thieves that we all know and love, I guess.
So we don't know too much more about what's going to be, when this is going to be coming out, how much it's going to cost, but I expect it'll be pretty early in 2017 that we get to play a little bit more Uncharted 4, and you'll be able to read and watch more of it here on GameSpot.com.
You're late. I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.